Yo, welcome back to the channel, everyone. I'm Jay All Day, and in today's episode, we're talking the Super Bowl and the Kansas City Chiefs offense. I'm going to break down all things Kansas City Chiefs offense and whether or not they have enough in the tank to beat this pretty good 49ers defense. If you haven't yet, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Let's get into it. Patrick Mahomes leads this offense. He had one of his most least effective regular seasons, 27 touchdowns, 14 interceptions, around 260 yards per game. But man, playoff Pat just hits different. 0 interceptions in those 3 games. And he's only been sacked twice. Playoff Pat, man. Playoff Pat is just so good. Listen to this. In all 6 losses that the Kansas City Chiefs have endured this season, Patrick Mahomes has thrown at least 1 interception. In the last 3 games, 0 interceptions, 68% completion percentage, and 4 touchdowns, and a 100.7 rate. He's been getting it done each and every week. Him and Travis Kelce have dominated, absolutely dominated. Kelce had a pretty good regular season, even though he battled through some injuries. 93 catches, 984 yards. Travis Kelce is another one of those guys that just turns it up a notch when the playoffs come. Harbaugh and the Ravens had to stop Kelce, but they absolutely couldn't. 11 targets, 11 catches. That's all she wrote. He also broke the record for most playoff receptions in NFL history. Mahomes and Kelce are both first ballot Hall of Famers. No doubt about it. So how are they going to play this game? The 49ers defense on paper looks pretty good, right? But then if you look at the box score from last week versus the Lions, they got absolutely shredded by the run. That's why I like Isaiah Pacheco in this spot for fantasy. He's not going to be too expensive if you're playing DraftKings or FanDuel, and I'm telling you guys, he's going to eat. The Detroit Lions have a really good offensive line, don't get me wrong, but they couldn't stop them at all. 6.3 yards per carry, 183 yards. Yikes. I think Pacheco has a big day. He runs super hard. He's so tough. He's such a violent runner. I'm thinking he gets at least 20 carries, between 85 and 120 yards. I think he could absolutely eat in this game. Patrick Mahomes doesn't really spread the ball out too much in his offense. It's either going to Travis Kelce or Rashee Rice, and that's about it. He will dump the ball into the backfield sometimes or throw it to one of the other receivers, maybe 2 or 3 times in the entire game. He's going to look for Kelce, he's going to look for Rice, and he's going to look for Pacheco to pound the rock in between the tackles. That's it, everyone. There's my breakdown of the Kansas City Chiefs offense going into this Super Bowl 58 matchup with the San Francisco 49ers. They're not a very dynamic offense, but playoff Pat just hits different, and that's why I think the Chiefs will win this game, but it might be a little bit closer than people think. It should be a ton of fun. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Peace!